I think one of the most rewarding things about doing property redevelopment or putting a business in a building with as much character as our downtown offers is you're making a dent in a community that it's visual, it's tangible. You know, you can drive by it, you see what was and now what is, and you can take the worst thing on the street and make it the nicest. But bricks and mortar, when it's done right, will last for decades. I mean, decades and decades and decades to come. And so, you know, it's when you're having kids, or if you're thinking about legacy or paying it forward, I mean, people are going to benefit from our work today for the next 40 to 50 years, even if I am not here. And so that's, I guess that's really neat about being involved in the downtown, is you're making that big dent, and you're putting your little stamp of it, you know, of your personality and different things on it. So once again, when I was, you know, a youth, our family's printing company started on Sprigg Street across from St. Mary's, and as I you know, got out of high school and saw, you know, some of the deterioration in our downtown in South Cape. My dad, Ted Coulter, was a big advocate of downtown, the Herrig area, and had been instrumental in helping develop some of that with our community. And anyway, I just I saw what could be, and I wanted to, you know, I got out of high school in '97, so I thought we could make these properties, houses, buildings, 2000 models back then is what I called them, and love the architecture, but they needed some love and some life brought back into them, and I was able to, you know, to supply that need, and so it's kind of what got it going. And originally it was retirement income, and then very quickly it became about much more than that. It, you know, became about improving the quality of life for, you know, tenants in poverty and just community members that, you know, people didn't see what could be. I don't know, I've grown to call myself a Cape Girardoian, and I believe we all are. And Cape Girardeau, downtown, Old Town Cape, it's our roots. And Cape Girardeau wouldn't be what it is today without our roots. And so, anyway, so that's the extent of my involvement. All the community wins when you get a project that, or a building or a property that is utilized to capacity. And when you can really utilize your resources for the good, I think everybody wins in that. So anyway, but I'm very, very appreciative for being thought of in this. All of our team worked very, very hard on this project.